Trying to sell something on Amazon can feel like you're just shouting into a void, right? You got this amazing product, but you're just one person in a marketplace that has literally millions of competitors. So how do you get noticed? Well, today we're going to break down a pretty counterintuitive strategy for gaming the Amazon algorithm. And here's the kicker. It has almost nothing to do with making that first sale. Does this look familiar? I mean, have you ever felt like this little stick figure here? You've created something incredible, you've put it up for sale, and you're just completely invisible. It's a super common feeling for creators on a platform as massive as Amazon. The real question is, how do you finally get seen? All right, first up, let's really get a handle on the sheer scale of the challenge that we're talking about here. Okay, so what I love about this is how it really visualizes the problem. See that one brightly colored stick figure? Yeah, that's you. And this entire sea of faded figures in the background? Well, that's everyone else. Standing out feels pretty much impossible when you realize you're just one person up against millions. So how in the world do you beat those odds? Well, it all comes down to a little secret about how the algorithm thinks. And here's the big twist. It's actually not about the sale. The key concept here, the thing you really need to get, is what's called an external traffic signal. Think of it like this. You're not trying to tell Amazon, hey, people are buying my product. No. You're sending a much, much more powerful signal. You're basically telling Amazon's algorithm, hey, look over here. A whole crowd of people from outside your platform are suddenly really interested in this specific thing. And this right here, this is where you have to totally shift your mindset. Okay, so on your end, what you see is, well, not much, very few sales. And you'd probably think, this isn't working. But from Amazon's perspective, they see a massive flood of clicks from a totally new source. To their algorithm, that is a huge flashing neon sign that something popular and relevant just landed on their website. Okay, so if the goal is to create this, this traffic flood, where does it come from? This is where your secret weapon comes into play. A platform that's literally built for viral reach, something like TikTok. And the action plan? It's almost deceptively simple. First, just like our little stick figure is doing here, you create a short, simple video with a really strong hook. Something that grabs attention, maybe a controversial take or a question that just hits a nerve. Second, you just add your Amazon link. And third, you let it go. The goal here isn't some cinematic masterpiece. It's just to create that river of clicks flowing straight to your product page. So, you've done the work, you've sent the signal, now what? Well, now it's time to wake the giant and see how that traffic actually changes everything. Now, your initial results are probably going to look exactly like this, and you have to be ready for it. The bar for your TikTok traffic is going to be through the roof, but the bar for your direct sales, it's going to be tiny. And honestly, this is the point where most people would just give up. But remember what we just talked about. This is exactly what we want to happen. We've successfully sent the signal. And this is the payoff. Because you sent that huge traffic signal, the algorithm responds. Just look at that bar for your Amazon rank. It starts shooting up. The giant's eyes flicker open. Amazon has noticed you. It's now decided, hey, this product is relevant, and it starts showing that to its own customers, organically. And that brings us to the final and honestly the most rewarding part of this whole thing. All that initial work you did to get noticed now starts to pay off automatically. It is time to reap what the source material calls the gravy. So what you've done is create this beautiful virtuous cycle. Because your rank is higher, you get shown to more of Amazon's built-in customers. And those organic views, they lead to passive sales. Sales you didn't have to work for directly. Our little stick figure is now standing on a pedestal, just effortlessly collecting the rewards. Okay, so let's just run through the whole strategy one more time, nice and simple. 1, you create simple hook-based videos. 2, you drive a massive wave of external traffic to your Amazon page. 3, that traffic acts as a powerful signal to the algorithm, even if you don't get sales. 4, in response, Amazon boosts your organic ranking. And 5, you get to enjoy that steady stream of passive sales from Amazon's own customers. And really, that's it. That's how you can game the system, just by understanding what it's truly looking for. Which leaves us with one last thought. We just broke down one powerful, invisible signal. So the question I want to leave you with is this. As you move forward, what other hidden signals could you be sending to the platforms you use every single day?